You're live.
Welcome to the, what is the date? August 6th, 2025 Resource Management Committee meeting. First order of business is roll call.
Mr. Curran,
Here.
Mrs. Hanchett, Mr. Barnes,
Present.
Mr. Demick,
Here.
Mr. Fanton,
Here.
Mrs. Ricketts Wales,
Here.
and Mr. Harris. 5 present, 1 absent.
Okay. And next is the approval of agenda.
I'll move that. And I'll second it.
All those in favor? Opposed? That's passed. Okay, next is approval of the minutes. I'll ask for a movement.
Ricketts Wales will move that.
Second?
Demick will second that.
Okay. Any discussion on the approval of minutes? Hearing none, we'll move on. All those in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Okay. And to some business, Scott Torrey.
Good afternoon. You have my report in there. A few highlights from that. We are currently in Friendship working on a stream project for the Friendship School to protect Wellman Field. Once we're done there, we'll be moving to Whitney Valley Road in Almond to work on some stabilization from the storm back in May. It's threatening a landowner's bridge that accesses their home, so we're hopefully the week of the 18th we'll be over there. The 2 FEMA projects we have going on, they've hit some regulatory hurdles that we're working through. In Belfast, FEMA keeps asking for more information. Some of what we provided to them 3 years ago, and apparently they lost it, so we're working through that. County Road 48 stabilization project, the DEC has determined that there's some potential freshwater wetlands in the project area. So we're waiting on delineation of those and see what we have to do to mitigate any impact on the wetlands. Village of Cuba, we've submitted their stream permit application. We're waiting to hear back from DEC on that. And we are still working with the town of Independence on their FEMA grant work from the storm that hit last August. We were awarded $720,000 in grant money through our Ag Environmental Plant Management Program. $300,000 of that will be for projects on farms, and that'll run from 2026 to 2028. We were also awarded a little over $500,000 in grant money for round 30 of the Agnon Point grant funding. That'll be for 4 farms to construct 4-bedded pack barns and a silage storage pad. And then there's a list of the WQIP grant applications that we submitted. There were 3 salt storage projects, and then I think there were 4 planning grants we applied for. So that's our report for this month.
Anyone have any questions for Mr. Torrey?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
Scott, how did you make out over in the Canastaiga area with those landowners? I know that another one had contacted me, and when I called your office, they were going to go over and take a look at it.
We've been over there to numerous landowners. I know one of them we are working on a permit to get some gravel out of the stream. I'd have to check and see which ones in particular, but I know we are working on those. Yep.
Mike?
Thank you, Chairman. Backing up to the Friendship School there, the stream bank behind Wellman Field, that's an ongoing problem?
It's once we get the riprap in there, that section will be stabilized. I mean, the whole Van Campen Creek area is an ongoing issue.
Right, but the school grounds will be protected once you get this project
Yep, in
done?
that area, and then from the June storm that they had, the stream that runs between the school and Wellman Field, that suffered a lot of damage. We're still working on designs and permitting to fix those issues.
Thank you.
Yep.
Anyone else have anything to request? Sounds like you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next we have Laura with the Cornell Cooperative. Lots of changes there.
Yes. So I included the official letter that we received from OTDA about the ending of the SNAP education program. So just a formality at this point in time. The fair went well. It was nice to see everybody there for the legislative meeting. Farm to School is expanding its schools that are looking to get engaged in the Harvest of the Month program and taste tests. So right now, we're in the process of trying to get a lot of corn. And last year, or year before, I think it was the soccer team of Genesee Valley, they husked all the corn for the Genesee Valley uses. So we are going to be looking towards other hardy young souls to get engaged in that. A lot of programs coming up that are repeats within horticulture. So the ones that have been popular, like the Bee Hotels, is going to be repeated over at the Alfred Farmers Market, a succulent workshop. So a lot of these are backed by popular demand, which is fun. So, anybody have any questions?
I have, Mr.
Yep.
Chairman.
Yeah.
Nora, on the SNAP program.
Yes.
I know it's been terminated because of lack of funding. Is there any way to reinstate that program without the funding from New York and the federal government? Is there any other grants or anything that's available to maybe try to at least get some of that back going?
What I have heard, in New York right now, no. Other states that handle their money differently may have some sort of, slush fund that can fund their own, I think Connecticut is an example that we've been hearing about. So let's just say that they can easily switch to a state-funded program where New York has said absolutely not, that's not working for us. So right now, no. I don't know what the future holds, unfortunately.
It's too bad. I So the fair was good for you.
Yep. I think you all noticed that we have our new snack shack, which we're on year 2. And it is now an official snack shack. Last year, we had to do all of our cooking outside because we could not get a vent system in there quickly enough. So we did get all the exhaust workings installed, and it went very well. So we're excited to be moving forward with a better spot.
Good. Well, I just like the report. Anybody else have any questions? Philip?
Didn't come in costume today.
It's a little warm out, We are looking forward to next year. So, every year has a theme. The theme does get announced at our achievement night. So I can't, let you know in advance, but we are looking for blow up, inflatable, I guess that's a better term, inflatable costumes for, to keep the party going. So it was fun. Especially just to see the look on people's faces when they realize, that there was a dinosaur standing in front of them. So. But yeah, that was hot. That was a learning curve.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we're at the point. Anything else that you want to throw at us?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all set. Thank you. Okay, we've got a request to fill. For a lifeguard.
Good afternoon. This is just a standard request. I normally bring one or two of these throughout the summer. As we lose some of our lifeguard employees throughout the summer, we're always looking to backfill those spots. This is not adding any positions, and it just allows us to keep the maximum amount of kids possible on the roster, so we can always have the beach open.
That's good. Any discussion?
I'll move it.
Second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I do have a question.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Gary.
Has there been a situation at the lake this year where they've had to cut back hours because it didn't have enough lifeguards?
Not that I'm aware of, and I'm usually always aware, so and last year, I think we only had one day where we had to close a little early, so we've been doing pretty well the last couple of years.
Thank you.
Mr. Healy?
The beach runs through Labor Day weekend, is that correct? Or-
That's correct.
So, thank you.
All right. I guess we're all set. I've got a, what is this? Oh, an Ag District 4 action.
Yes, good afternoon. We are requesting a resolution to continue Agricultural District Number 4 with modifications to specifically to include an additional 3,573 acres of predominantly viable agricultural land at the request of landowners. Well, we have completed all the required steps of the process, including the required public hearings as well as the seeker review.
Any discussion?
Demick will move that.
And a second?
Ricketts Swales will second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that is done. Thank you. And I guess that's the end of it. All those in favor of approval? Oh, I have to go through all these steps, don't I? Unfinished business. New business. Go to the order.
Benton will move for adjournment.
And a second on that?
Barnes.
All those in favor?
Aye.